How happy had it been for me, had I been slain in the battle. It had been far more noble to have died the victim of the enemy than fall a sacrifice to the rage of my friends. Whatever possession we gain by our sword cannot be sure or lasting, but the love gained by kindness and moderation is certain and durable. You shall, I question not, find a way to the top, if you diligently seek for it. For nature hath placed nothing so high, that it is out of the reach of industry and valor. In the end, when it's over, all that matters is what you've done. Bury my body, and don't build any monument. Keep my hands out, so the people know the one who won the world had nothing in hand when he died. How should a man be capable of grooming his own horse, or of furbishing his own spear and helmet, if he allows himself to become unaccustomed to tending even his own person, which is his most treasured belonging? I had rather excel others in the knowledge of what is excellent, than in the extent of my power and dominion. May God keep you away from the venom of the cobra, the teeth of the tiger, and the revenge of the Afghans. Who does not desire such a victory by which we shall join places in our kingdom, so far divided by nature, and for which we shall set up trophies in another conquered world? Without knowledge, skill cannot be focused. Without skill, strength cannot be brought to bear, and without strength, knowledge may not be applied. Through every generation of the human race there has been a constant war, a war with fear. Those who have the courage to conquer it are made free, and those who are conquered by it are made to suffer until they have the courage to defeat it, or death takes them. I would rather live a short life of glory than a long one of obscurity. With the right attitude, self-imposed limitations vanish. My Father will anticipate everything. He will leave you and me no chance to do a great and brilliant deed. Let us conduct ourselves so that all men wish to be our friends and all fear to be our enemies. Toil and risk are the price of glory, but it is a lovely thing to live with courage and die leaving an everlasting fame. The end and object of conquest is to avoid doing the same thing as the conquered. There are so many worlds and I have not yet conquered even one. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. Are you still to learn that the end and perfection of our victories is to avoid the vices and infirmities of those whom we subdue? I send you a kafis of mustard seed, that you may taste and acknowledge the bitterness of my victory. Sex and sleep alone make me conscious that I am mortal. Remember, upon the conduct of each depends the fate of all. When we give someone our time, we actually give a portion of our life that we will never take back. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. For my own part, I would rather excel knowledge of the highest secrets of philosophy than in arms. There is something noble in hearing myself all spoken of when I am doing well. As for a limit to one's labors, I for one do not recognize any for a high-minded man, except that the labors themselves should lead to noble accomplishments. For as a newborn babe cannot be nourished without the nurse's milk, nor conducted to the approaches that lead to growth in life, so a city cannot thrive without fields, and the fruits thereof pouring into its walls. In faith and hope the world will disagree, but all mankind's concern is charity. I want the road to be covered with my treasure, so that everybody sees that material wealth acquired on earth stays on earth. Glory crowns the deeds of those who expose themselves to toils and dangers. A horse must be a bit mad to be a good cavalry mount, and its rider must be completely so. Those who have the courage to conquer fear are made free, and those who are conquered by it are made to suffer until they have the courage to defeat it, or death takes them. Each moment free from fear makes a man immortal. False reports have many times done as great things as true courage and resolution. May all mortals from now on live like one people in concord and for mutual advancement. Consider the world as your country, with laws common to all, and where the best will govern irrespective of tribe. For me, every virtuous foreigner is a Greek, and every evil Greek worse than a barbarian. There is something noble in hearing myself ill spoken of when I am doing well. I do not steal victory. How great are the dangers I face to win a good name in Athens. Heaven cannot brook two sons, nor earth two masters. Now you fear punishment, and beg for your lives, so I will let you free, if not for any other reason, so that you can see the difference between a Greek king and a barbarian tyrant, so do not expect to suffer any harm from me. A king does not kill messengers. My logisticians are a humorless lot. They know if my campaign fails, they are the first ones I will slay. God must have loved Afghans, because he made them so beautiful. I consider not what Parmenio should receive, but what Alexander should give. For my part, I think that to a man of spirit there is no other aim and end of his labors except the labors themselves. On their side more men are standing, on ours more will fight.